Let's try again, shall we? Third time's a charm. Because that had gone up to 9,000, which is even more unstable. Like it was trying to catch up, but it just couldn't. Oh, and look, we've already got some drop frames. Indeed. Facepalm indeed. Ah, dear. It's stable again a little bit. I stopped and started the stream in an attempt to stabilize it again. Is what I did, so it may have triggered an ad. I didn't intend to. At least looks like we're almost back live. We had a 2 to 3 minute delay earlier. Yeah. Hopefully it should be fine. Now, fingers crossed, it'll stay working. So I do apologise if an ad appeared. It was not intentional. It was just because I was restarting the stream again. There's no buffering now. Good. And I've only had 54 dropped frames instead of the 49,000 I had before. Like, that was ridiculous. Right, how are we doing on power? Producing 3.1 gigajoules. Sorry, gigawatts of power. Stop downloading so much X-rated content. Ha! That wouldn't affect my upload. Would it? My download is fine. I can be downloading, not a problem. It's my upload that's the problem. Dropped frames. So dropped frames are when the stream tries to keep up by not sending some frames through, as far as I understand. Basically, they're frames that it just kind of goes nope to try and keep it up, as far as I understand. I'm just wondering whether Twitch had started doing mid-stream ads. No, that was just me. That was entirely just me doing, what's it called? The stream restart. Fingers crossed this stays working. Not causing the delay in the streaming, they are because of a delay in streaming, I think. I do like the new drills when they're like that. Some people don't seem to like them. But I actually quite like the look of them. Yes, they feel quite bulky and in the way, but they are mining machines after all. And I do like that the red lights on them make it really easy to see whether they are done or whether they're just waiting for space. They didn't used to have 3 module slots before. I thought they did. Yeah, there's green light, yellow light, and red light. Yellow means that there's just no room in the output belt, so that's why they're stopped, not that there are no resources. Red means that there is no resources, so you can pick it up. And green just means working. I like it. Right. Okay, enough of that. Let's clear this bit out. These bits are, after all, done with. Wonder if you could mod UOKeys minus to show that. Yeah, we'll have to have a look at the new vanilla code to see. Possibly, possibly. It's certainly a possibility. Right then. This one looks like it's been cleaned up. Mostly cleaned up. So we can probably start to get the smelters in. Damn it. Where's the entity on the ground? Whoa. Huh. Hadn't seen these before. I'm glad, like, I like that actually. I like that they've updated these. That was a surprise. But at least they're not just X's now. Going into lurk mode for a bit, no worries. Thank you for dropping by. Have a good afternoon. Let's see if it worked, shall we? Yes, it did. Excellent. These are still building slowly. But we are using less and less megawatts of from the accumulators. We're actually pretty close to the accumulator. Not to the accumulator, to solar panels being able to keep up with the what's it called? Beacons. Oh, there's a couple of beacons I haven't actually fixed, is there? Bear with me. I need to go to these. And then we need to disconnect. Some of these at the bottom. And done. There we go, those 233 are not going to be an issue anymore. No, that's good. Oh, we do need an output for these. Forgot about that. Now that's interesting. How come some of them have ended up fuller than others? Oh, I think I know why. Yeah, that makes sense actually. We do, however, have a bit of an issue. Actually, no we don't. Because it doesn't really matter, does it? Because all that'll happen is one side fills up whilst the other one... Yeah, alright. Too much blinking. I mean, that blinking's there all the time. At this point. So what is it? It's 2, 4, 6 into 1. With those two... Hang on. Oh, there's a group of 4 and a group of 2 from the bottom, going into 1. That's what it is. Yeah. That's easy enough to do. It doesn't matter especially about getting rid of them, but we might as well. How many was it? It was 4? So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, no, but that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the edge. Just kind of a little bit lazy. Okay, and then next ones. That actually went okay. Doesn't quite reach. That's fine. Right. Right, that's the first one kind of set up. Actually, I know how to allow for overlap. This is how we allow for overlap. Oh yeah, lots of plastic. Lots and lots of plastic. Then it's basically the same for this one over here, to be honest. Like to the point where I'm just going to take it and just slap it down like there. Except this bit is wrong. Do-do-do. Just got to make sure that it gets out to here. And that's all that really matters. Oh, too far. And I know those ones are going the wrong way, but they're only ghosts at the moment, so I can fix them when they're placed. Right, which ones are backwards? Those are all backwards. This is the right way. Voila. Oh yeah, this one's never going to turn on, is it? Because solar panels won't be enough at the moment, so that's fine. Now there is a reason I'm doing to that point. And it's just simply so that they kind of balance out at the start, or rather they're evened out at the start a little bit. Okay, so once these middle two lines really fill up, it will start dribbling across into this side, and then so on and so forth. It'll kind of gradually make its way up to this side, so that even if one side gets completely full, as I kind of expect it to, it will at least kind of catch even itself out. Slowly and badly, granted, but at least a little bit. Oh. How did we end up on that? I thought the music was a bit odd. Yeah, this side is never going to turn on at this rate. Nah, it will eventually. Maybe. It looks pretty. And it's all gone. How strange. All right. Well, at least the plastic is kind of set up. Actually makes me think maybe the red circuits are kind of working? No. We have no copper. How did that one end up with needing that? was peculiar. And why are these not? Oh, that's why. Okay, there are many things wrong with this whole base. Many. Oh, I can just jump out here, can't I? Like, for example, actually, here's an idea. Why don't I quite simply do that? Could quite simply just do that, couldn't I? And do that for each of the lanes. That would work, wouldn't it? Because then I can do I did that way too far back. There we go. And if I just keep doing that further and further back, it should be fine. So what? It's that, which means I need to go snip, 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 snip. one should actually be that. When you say it's going to be harder and harder to reach the lanes, what do you mean? Oh, you mean because they're getting further and further away? Yeah. Maybe I should do this lane to this lane. And then I can just copy it across. Yeah. Let's do that instead. Let's take this entire middle section out. I'm going to add that in for the benefit of the other lanes. I won't need it necessarily in the first few, but that should be good. Right. Factorio, the game where you make things work, then not by making it look pretty. Yeah. Hopefully I've left myself enough room. To the point where I'm actually going to start at this end to work it out. Good thing I did it that way around. Because yeah, there was not enough room. I don't know, maybe there was. Ugh. Forgot that. Forgot that. Actually, I wonder. Oh, I didn't need to pull it all up, did I? That should be it, I think. It's going to be a pretty base. I hope. Oh. Oh yes, I remember. I actually need to connect up the other bits, don't I? Might be handy. But that should work, in theory. In practice, however, let's ponder as to whether it'll work or not. I get the sneaky suspicion it won't. Only one way to find out, indeed. Let's test it with one line first. It's going. Let's test it with the next one. Let's go to the reverse. Just like your 3D drawing, supposed to work but doesn't. Can't figure out why either. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it works. Even though it quite possibly doesn't. Because that is not the point. Doesn't it look nice? So many green circuits. Isn't it glorious? Green flow of joy. Hello there, Fire Razor. How are you doing? Look, we made a thing to even out between 16 lanes. Well, once one lane is full, it'll fill up the other one, and vice versa. Just passing, say hi. Well, hello there. How are you doing? It does look pretty clean, though. It does look pretty clean, doesn't it? I can use that in other places as well. I'm quite happy with that. Doing fine, waiting for someone that needs you to finish what you have to do. Fair enough. This train has a lot of circuits in it. Oh. A not quite full belt. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's make sure it becomes a full blue belt. Or at least an evened out belt. Which I know means I'm probably going to have to get rid of this up here, but... What does it? Yes, no, I need to keep that. Ah, so many balances. Well, the balancer here is so that it can balance between to feed these lanes, really, more than anything, evenly. Because it's sharing this set to this lane and vice versa. And I don't have a 16-16 balancer, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm just going to go do this way. I might get rid of these balancers though. All the balancing, I know. Is it even balanced? Yes, it is. Do you even balance, bro? But no, I like that I can make it so that either one feeds either train now. Quite happy with that. Oh, my train is in the way. Sorry. No, it shouldn't make a difference now. Shouldn't matter. How are we doing on steel production? Probably still quite abysmally. Oh no, the steel is actually full. We are lacking green circuits. Huh. Well, darn. Lacking green circuits because we're lacking copper. And that's because we're relying on this old copper train. Which is relying on a tiny, well, it's a shrinking copper patch, shall we say. Okay. Right. Sit over there. Yeah, it's evenly balanced. It's not side balanced, but it's balanced between the lanes. You have to go back to work. See you in a bit, Fire. Yeah, sorry about the delay on the feedback. Main issue with Megabase resource runs out fast. Yes. But I mean, this will make a fairly decent amount of copper eventually. I need to set it up properly, but it will do it eventually. Oh, we're nearly there. Right. Right. Let me think about this. I'm going to set it up so that green circuits can be picked up by a train and taken to the main network. Sorry, the old base network. Would you look at that? They're using the old ones. There we go. Right, this train I think I will set to pick up from here. Oh, there isn't a, of course there isn't a hold. Start a shove. Full cargo. Empty cargo. Oh, the engines at the back didn't have fuel. Ah, never mind. Right. I'm also going to set it on a blue belt. With more stack inserters than I know what to do with. And requests for green circuits. I'm going to need way more logistic bots at this rate. Maybe actually this bit should go here. I'll have hundreds of robots waiting for charger robots. Yeah, yeah. Let's do something about that, shall we? That should at least alleviate some of the problem. Looks like a swarm of bugs, yeah. But would you look at the number of green circuits? Isn't it just glorious now? Madness. Madness, yeah, it is. I wonder. No, we can't. I was going to try and prod module them, but oh well. Oh, would you look at that? We're out of copper. Right, because they both go to making green circuits. We're making green circuits elsewhere now. I'm going to stop them going to green circuits. Yeah. Oh wow, we are really out of copper. Okay then. Let's put in another thing to force copper into the system. Kanuki redeem juggle, Timic redeem juggle. I guess we're going to juggle. Also, it seems like the FPS, sorry, the kilobytes a second has stabilized for the most part. Three balls. Needs a 6 balls attempt. Before I can do a 6 balls attempt, I need to be able to do 3 balls in one hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go. 4 balls, 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Ah. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 balls, 2 attempts. I caught them all. Bah. That one was less good. Sorry, yep, mic muted. Let's do that. All in the vague attempt to increase solar panel production. Oh my word. We are chunking through green circuits right now. Absolutely chunking through them. Jeez. How many are we using? We're using 14,000 green circuits a minute at the moment. I suppose the other question is, how many are we producing? We're only producing about 10,000. Ah, but that's because of the power. I mean, 10,000 isn't actually all that much. How? How did you run out of fuel? Come on, you pesky robots. Giving away my goodies. What? I think I know what I need to do though. I need to make it so that the trains have an inactivity thing as well. Otherwise they are just going to run out of fuel. In fact, I'll only do it to the ones that do run out of fuel. — 1,500 roboports. That's a lot of power. That is a lot of power. Hopefully this, there it goes. The solar is coming back on. 56,000 solar panels. There we go. Here's hoping that we can actually Get up to full gigawattage. Oh, there's my train. Could do with setting one of these up again, I think. Maybe? I don't know. Don't know if it's worth it. It probably is, but oh well. Ooh. Feeling that this game needs something like bad weather that randomly disturbs solar power. That would be interesting to say, certainly. Oh no, don't start doing this again, internet. Why? It's going wibbly wibbly wobbly again. Come on, stabilize. Stay with me. Yeah. I think it's fine. I think it was just a bit of a wibble. Producing 3.4. We're actually producing enough solar power to power all of the beacons. We're just not producing enough solar power to power everything else. I'm going to fill this one in with solar as well. So let's go, train. Let's go. So many trees. Honestly, you were expecting a solo satisfaction. No, you said you were busy. You're doing cleaning. How did the... yeah. So, let's make sure we have our block beginning. The junction growing. This is going to be a solar field once again. Started basically, but it's going well. Don't think it'll be too much to do, but another hour or two. That's unfortunate. Tree is in the way, of course it is. Wait, what? What have I done? What have I done? So, junction. Mid. Oh, I maybe missed a mid. It's entirely possible that I missed a mid. That's probably what happened. It's all good though, I've realised now. Hope all is well. It is indeed. I'm a little bit tired, but otherwise I'm alright. Hope all is well with you as well. But you obviously already knew that. Voila. Let's get these down. Judge Organist has only just recovered from Saturday. Yeah, that's fair. Saturday was good though. Saturday was good. I quite enjoyed it. I didn't do very much in the way of helping the progression of the challenge, but I had fun. I left that to everyone else, I think. I did a lot of biter killing and died a lot to the biters. Oh, of course. Can't build underwater. Should be good now. Hope that's in the right place. It should be. Certainly close enough anyway. There we go. Hordes of rampaging bots. All the bots are filling in the water. Falderalderaldo, falderalderaldo. All the bots are filling in the water. Falderalderaldo. I don't know where that's come from. Hello there, Deranged. How are you doing? Peepsicles. How are you doing today? Good, good. Yes, this umbrella. I'm good as well, thank you. A little bit tired, but otherwise all right. But what's new there? I am always tired. I'm a perpetually exhausted pigeon. The event was not too bad, but also not very good. You expected much more coordination from streamers, organisers' side, which was completely uncoordinated. It was intended to just let people do what they wanted. Like, it got done. It got done in 4.5 hours. Future events are going to be coordinated a bit more, shall we say. Provided that's what the streamers want to go with. I mean, I for one enjoyed being able to just kind of flit around and do things. And just do whatever I felt like, almost. Because it got done in the end anyway. Which is the main thing. Yeah, we did end up with a fair amount of duplication. But, I mean, it's not the end of the world. Right. Oh, that's right. I was going to solar block this, wasn't I? We got the achievements, which is the main point of the exercise. Fight about how main bus should work and if red belt should be used at all was fun. Thing is, no matter what you do, people are going to want to use red belt. Even if they're told, no, don't use red belt, they're going to want to use it. Because it makes things faster. Which, yeah, it kind of technically does, but in speedruns you just make more rather than faster. That's the best way of doing it, really. But at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. I mean, red belt uses more iron, so you actually end up slowing yourself down a bit. And everyone is going to have different opinions on how a main bus should work. Yeah, not everyone will use red belts and whatnot for certain, but you know, doesn't make things faster if you can't build red belt. Yeah, exactly. You're better off just building more of everything than you are of building red belt and trying to speed the belts up. It just doesn't speed it up. Not really. You're pretty amused about bussing gears. Yeah, I saw that. That was quite amusing. But it meant people could just take gears off the bus, I suppose. Since it's a pretty common thing and everyone just ends up building a million gear makers that take iron off the bus instead. You might as well just make gears at the source and go for it, I suppose. It's an interesting take on it, by all accounts. Not something I necessarily would have done myself, but, you know. Not great. Poor robot. I think I might need to set a fixed point for robots because this is silly. Or a couple of fixed points for robots, rather. To be honest, it was nice to be able to just play without having to organise anything. Yeah, exactly. That's why I enjoyed it as well. It was nice not having to do that. It was nice actually just being able to play. My inventory is getting more and more full. Am I really requesting 10 logistic bots? I am. Why? Why am I requesting 10? And I don't think I need that many fluid wagons anymore. Don't think I need 20 of either of those either. Or even 20 beacons. 10 will do me. I only ever use beacons these days for marking out the initial 1 or 2. Go on then, why do I have 14 wood in my inventory? Why do I have 26 wood in my inventory? Apparently I'm requesting it. Nope, not anymore. One stack of them will do. Server held up incredibly well. 193 players on at once. No, we only got to 93 players. Just under 100 players at any one time. But we had altogether 193 unique people come on. I think it was. I think that's what it was. Blimey, so many logistic bots. Come on, get building. Right, I'm going to make a start on filling this out with solar panels. Do. There, there's the radar. The /player count command count players offline. Yes, if you use /p space OC, that will show you online players. Whereas if you just use players, it'll show you everyone who's joined. Twice, and the second time the count was lower. Do you know what? That's a good question, actually. I shall have to check the next time I'm on one of my multiplayer worlds. Or in fact, you can probably check this evening on your mega base. Hey, I wouldn't necessarily say your memory is playing you false. My memory is atrocious as it is. Myself, I can have a conversation with someone and then 5 minutes later forget it. Forget that we even talked about it and what the topic was on and all of that more frequently than I'd care to admit. It's a bit of a running joke with my friends. I think we are missing a lot of substations. Must be a goldfish somewhere in your genome. Do you know what? Goldfish actually don't have a bad memory. like people seem to think. They've done tests on them and they actually have not a terrible memory. It's just a bit of a weird thing. Memory like a goldfish. No, my friends say that I've got a memory like a colander. It was a 20-second short-term memory. But they actually have a decent long-term memory and such, apparently. Based on what I can remember, that is. Which is ironic there, but I'm pretty sure it was something like that. Okay, so this area is going to become a solar field. Where is that radar that I put down? There. Yeah, that'll cover the middle nicely. Right, and that'll just kind of fill in. Also, did you know that goldfish are not short-term pets, or shouldn't be short-term pets? It's just that people just cannot seem to take care of them, is the problem. They can actually live up to 30 years, if properly taken care of. But they're just seen as a cheap pet for kids because they're easy to look after, but they're just not looked after properly. They just die within a few months because no one knows how to properly take care of them. And it's pretty nasty, actually, when you think about it. Because they can live 30 years or something. Like, they can, well, up to 30 years, whatever. It's just boggling. What train is that? What the? Oh, hang on. That train is one of these shuttle trains, isn't it? Huh. Well, there we go. Did not realise that was down here. Ooh, but look at that. 3.6 gigawatts of power. We only need a couple hundred more megawatts and we're good. That's not bad. And as more and more of these are getting put down, we might actually be self-sufficient on solar soon. Stream buffering for anyone else. You might need to reload. I realise you might not be able to hear me saying that, but... We're not even finished with this either. It seemed to settle. Ah, cool. Oh, we are so close to being solar power sufficient, shall we say. So close. Oh, 37 megawatts. What? Oh, I know what happened. We must have... It must have flicked on that other half. Finally. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe not. Something else must have kicked in. Oh, it'll be charging the rubber ports, won't it? Because some of these were not full. Yeah. I'm quite happy with that. I'm quite happy with that. How that's ended up. When you were laying solar, you always used to do a 1-to-1 solar panel to accumulator ratio, which helps with that. Yeah, I mean, I've gone with the ratio that, what is it? The Factorio cheat sheet recommended. Let's have a look. I'm actually slightly, I think I've got slightly more accumulators than solar panels anyway, but it's 25 solar to 21 accumulators for 1 megawatt of power, and I think I've got a slightly different ratio to that, so I've got 168 to 143. Hello there, CR Brian, how are you doing? Oh, just CR. How are you doing? Oh, I've got an itchy shin. A really itchy shin, actually. Ooh, oof. Yeah, there goes the power. And really, there goes the power. Good grief. Really am lacking in terms of accumulators. We've got the solar panels for during the day, but then during the night it just doesn't. It really just doesn't. It's no good when you have an itchy shin. It's really odd as well. Like, why a shin? Why do I have an itchy shin? What is the purpose of having an itchy shin? We're using a heck of a lot of power though. Even with the beacons off. Not getting varicose veins. It's probably quite likely. Probably not spider bitten, to be fair. In England you don't really, other than the false widow, you don't really get spiders that bite. Doing well, just been helping your brother with some of his maths work. Forgot how unnecessarily bloated they make quadratics at GCSE. Yeah, I hated maths. I got an A in it, but I hated it. I was bad at it. Rubber pots and radars do pull a surprising amount of power. Indeed. But look, we're charging back up. Quite rapidly. Right. What's next? Because we've managed to basically sort the solar fields out, shall we say, to the point where we're going to be making enough during the day, at least, to keep the base running. Just on the solar panels themselves, so that the accumulators can stay charged. At night, yeah, that's going to all go down the plug hole, shall we say, as far as power is concerned. Carried on for A-level maths. Can confirm it wasn't the best idea you've had. Yeah, no, I just didn't. It was not my subject. Oh no, I did do A-level maths. No, that was it. I did do A-level maths, just badly. Really badly. Like, really, really, really badly. suddenly do we have that extra boost of accumulator usage? Oh, we were on 6.1 before, we're now on 6.4. We're producing a lot of power via solar. Now that's for O and A level, which you've done sciences now. I did... What did I do? Badly is what I did, but... Jesus. What did I do? I did biology. I did... resistant materials... Sorry, design and technology, resistant materials. Maths and physics. Maths and physics I basically just failed. Oh, and general studies. I'm also on 18.32 at the moment. Resistant materials I did pretty bad. General studies I did surprisingly okay, and biology I did pretty damn bad. I'm not a studious person, shall we say. But yeah, I'm playing 18.32 right now. Let's have a quick look at the base, see what we've broken. Amazingly, we've not broken anything. We're still chugging our way through those green circuits. What's changed? The main change are the beacons that I've noticed. Oh, and you can, if I get to somewhere that has them, you can flush pipes. So if we go down to like here. Hello, Arkraven. Main thing is beacons and being able to flush the pipes. Oh, that's a bit. I mean, I'm going to downgrade again once I go to the modded next. I will downgrade again, but for now, I'm quite happy to just stick with the upgrade since I'm not playing on the server, because well, it doesn't really matter to me about the blueprints. But look, you can flush 1.9 million heavy oil from the system. You can just delete it, which is scary to me. Holy sugar. Really? 1.9 million? That is a lot of heavy oil. Why is it not going anywhere? Wait a moment. You so wanted that on Monday. You should be testing for mod compatibility on Thursday or Friday. If you keep an eye on your Discord, you'll be posting the result there. Chew. To be quite honest, I am wondering... Oh, come on. Why is that one backwards? No wonder it's not empty. Oh my god. Oh my word. Words. Yeah, no, I mean, I still need to upgrade to the latest Pionodons that was posted at the weekend. I built this. It's a mess. This is my testing world, so there's a lot of things wrong with it, don't worry. I'm aware that there are things wrong with it. All too aware. Oh, my shin. Itchy shin. But yeah, Church, do you have the latest Pionodon mods installed? You do. Alright, okay. So, you might be able to tell me what's really changed, because apparently a lot has changed in the last update. Has it? What air recipes have been removed from advanced transfers? Oh yeah, I remember you saying that one. That's the biggie, but it's easy to fix. Tholians are back. Fair enough. Fair enough. Tholins, sorry, not Tholians. Okay, cool. Apart from that, you haven't noticed anything. Okay, fair enough. It's just someone said that there were, I think it was Immortal Sniper said it was a fairly big update to it. Where's this oil train gone? Oh, it's here. Wait, what? Okay, we'll go with that. Tholins. Yes. Tholins. What a name. We have so much stuff we need to build. There is now a hot air recipe for casting foundries which improve plate production. Oh, really? Huh. Nice. Right, these really need moduling up. I think the next stage is going to be making blue circuits in their thousands. Probably only be about 5,000 blue circuits, I imagine. Oh my word. We'd need 31 belts of green circuits if we were to make 5,100 blue circuits per minute. Actually, what is the achievement on that? On the blue circuits? 5,000 processing units per hour is the computer age 3 one. And I'm trying to do that per minute. Holy moly. No, there's 2 achievements I don't yet have. These 2. They need bigger achievements. To be fair, these achievements, it has taken me the better part of 6 years to actually get them. Well, to be fair, they weren't achievements before then, but before 2016 or something, when it came into Steam, or were they? Can't remember. Were there actually achievements before then? I do not remember. But yeah, it's taken me however long to get these, and I still haven't got the last two. The only reason I have Pyromaniac is because someone in the event on Saturday decided to burn trees. I was trying to save that one because I'd not burned any trees at all, and I was trying to do that one. I didn't realise someone would do that, but whatever. One of them things. It's one of those that shouldn't annoy me, but kind of does at the same time. Like, there is no need for me to be annoyed by it. But at the same time, it just gets under the skin. So I was saving that one till last. Then fire rays are respected for the burn trees. Really? Or is that just you telling me to tell them off? Hello there, Half. How are you doing? How are you doing? Go and check Half out if you haven't already. You probably have, because let's be honest, who doesn't know Half at this point? And is watching Factorio. Another one of the stream team. How are you doing today, though, Half? Right, we do need power, though. Oh, by the way, how is the music level? How's the music audio level? I hope it's alright. Anything a little quiet? Oh, it then went full volume. Sorry about that. It changed song as I was scrolling it, as scrolling the volume. How's that then? Sorry about that. It was not intended. Right, we'll leave it at that for now then. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess we just don't have the power at the moment. Oh no, there it goes. Oh yeah, I did sneak in to have a look at Shipbreaker that you were playing last night, by the way, Half. It looks interesting, although you did have rather a lot of debt. What was it, 999 billion or something? Which was a lot of debt. Oh, have we got all the solar panels down? Not quite. 1 billion debt. You start off with 1 billion debt, right? I must have got the numbers wrong then. I thought there was an extra. I thought it was 3 nines, 3 nines, 3 nines. But I guess it's just 1 billion and then 6 nines in total. Oh well. Oh, let me crack my shoulders. Oh, sorry about that. Right, we still have solar panels missing. But that's fine, we're getting there. We're getting there with regards to the solar. Right. Let's get out of there. Steel. That's what I was going to do, wasn't it? Well, I don't think I need to anymore. Because I don't think it's actually the steel that's the problem nowadays. I think it's the copper. Oh no, it's steel. I think it tends to switch between copper and steel being a problem. Really, red circuits are lacking. They don't look like they are. I guess they might be. So let's head on up there. See if we can boost the red circuits. Well, not boost the red circuits, but sort the red circuits out. Oh, come on. Really? It's all going to that side? Ah, darn it. I might set those ones to not be priority output. Just for the time being, since we are having copper issues. I think there is an amount of pennies right at the end too. That confused you a little. Ah, maybe that's what I was thinking of. I actually want to get out here, don't I? There we go. That should at least let both trains fill up a bit. Because this one I think has been sat here for quite some time. Right. Hopefully one of these will go fairly soon. Copper issues? What are those? I know. I know, right? Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? Yeah. No, we're good. We're good. Just waiting on copper. It's all to do with power. Oh. No, it isn't. It's actually to do with a lack of copper. Pfft, I did not expect that. Well, I guess I can start using that 10 million. Cool. Yeah, we'll go with that. Probably should get some mining productivity, shouldn't I? I'm not moving until that train is gone. I don't trust myself not to die. And you weren't able to get there because... who knows? Right, anyway, let's use our big book of trains to make a station. Cool. Oh, thank goodness they're not coal. Right, we're going to need to do some copper loading. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, that'll learn me. Haven't done that in a while. Wazations was killed by Wazations. I've died 4 times. Right, let's respawn. Gosh, I'm so slow at walking. Is this really how slow you walk normally? Oh, I've been tainted. Oh man, that's annoying. I have been spoiled from having so many exoskeletons indeed. Oh dear. Never mind. It happens. Well, I'm going to try and remember to remove the nukes from my body. Well, from my primary hand. Oh, my train left. Yeah, whatever. What a surprise, I'm one nuclear rocket down. Ugh. Whatever. Best one is when you've disconnected rail so you don't get flattened by a train and then immediately die when you connect it back up. Yeah. That's a good one. That's happened a couple of times. But no, I think it's happened once. I wasn't expecting a train at all because I just wasn't expecting it to be connected. And it turns out that I'd accidentally copied the name of a train, of a station, sorry. So I was getting that station. Oh no, that's wrong. It's always good when that happens. It's fine, the rebuilding is going fine. That was all because I just wanted to press X to swap my hotbar around. Why are X and C so close to each other? So deadly. Why does it need to be this way? Right, let's connect those up and then do the same on the bottom side because I forgot to do that earlier. You moved chute selected from C to thing to stop accidental nukes. At the time, thing didn't work for console on your keyboard. Ah, fair enough. Okay then. I don't have a blueprint for miners yet. Let me make one. Right. So that is wrong. Because that should have that. And that. I did make a mistake there, didn't I? You use numpad 7 for console. Yeah, that's fair. Zoom zoom, fart fart. Pointless, pointless. Suppose everyone has to have a hobby. Even if theirs is just annoying other people. How many lanes do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Oh, great. It's not even 8 full lanes either. Uh, 4 at the top, 4 at the bottom. Yeah, that'll do. Fuck. I put the... Oh, damn it, thank you for pointing that out. Turns out I put the pole in the wrong place. Thank you, Gazonik11, for pointing that out. On the topic of fart machines, flame turrets put out 0.005 pollution per second per fire. It might be worth it for the biters short term. Yeah, it might actually be. You might be right there. Right, let's try this again, shall we? Right, there we go. Fixed. Oh my word. Thank you. Thank you for pointing that out. Save me a whole headache later. Oh yeah, the two at the, well, these three at the end are, I was just gonna rip those up. They were just my kind of starting point, almost. Right. We are creeping ever closer to the end of today, unfortunately. Nice mind. Thank you, S-Dog. How are you doing? You've made that mistake so often. It's an easy one to make, to be fair. You've got a minor layout that uses substations now. Ah, I suppose you're at least going to make that mistake a lot less often. It's only Wednesday. It is only Wednesday. Long week. But I suppose at least you're not saying it after only Monday. How have you been, though? It'll be Friday in a couple of days. Indeed it will. And then the whole shenanigan will start again. Just to brighten the mood. I think that just about actually covers everything. Yes, singular shenanigan. Okay. Let's do this like this. Feed all 8 into the balancer. I think I may have miscounted somewhere. Right. I was reading an article in The Guardian exhorting businesses to embrace A, flexible working, and B, a 4-day week. Apparently research suggests we'd be more productive as a result. There have been tests done in other countries on that, about reducing the working week, and as in reducing the number of hours worked in a week. And I'm pretty sure they found that there was actually no difference in productivity, like actual real-world productivity, to just reduce the number of hours people worked, and it meant that people were happier as a result as well. I can't remember exactly which country, but it was something like, it was one of the Nordic countries, I'm pretty certain. It wasn't like a massive study, so it wasn't like comprehensive or anything, but it was enough to kind of give a general idea. Yeah, I'm all for a shorter working week. Improve people's happiness. You too, exactly. Mysteria. Could it start now? Yeah, I'm fine with it starting now. Whilst I don't think it really counts as working, I do stream myself 6 days a week. But not for a full 8 hours. Which I'm quite lucky about it, to be able to do that at the moment. I'm not making a living on streaming, shall we say. I just have enough savings that it doesn't matter that I'm making a loss. Sorry, can't come to work tomorrow. The internet told me you didn't have to. Yeah. Let's call this copper outpost. Thank you very much, S-Dog, for the 100 bits there. You don't need to feel obliged to do it. Outpost 1, but it is very much appreciated. Outpost 1. Pick up. You'll run out soon. Fair. Pick up. Hold. Hey. Let's get mining productivities, shall we? Although I seem to recall that I said I'm not going to go for mining productivity just yet because I want to clear out the things within the base. So much for that idea. Oh, this is not a new rail system, Cano. This is a mess, is what this is. There is no system to this. It just kind of does stuff. It doesn't really work, is the truth. It should work, but I haven't set it up right. This is tidy, the challenge map is a mess. Yes. It's definitely a work in progress, yeah. Without a doubt. No, what are you doing, you stupid thing? You're not full. le sai. Where have you gone? Stupid thing. Do we need to bother with a thing? I think the only thing I really need to bother with is T equals 0, output a copper. That's probably it, to be fair. Basically, just as long as there isn't a train in there, go.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Thank you very much, Cano, for that Twitch Prime subscription. It is very, very much appreciated, and welcome. Welcome to the Waz Nation. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. That's all I can really say to that. Really is appreciated. Now I'm blushing. No, we're going to be smart about this. He says, doing not very smart things. Why does that have 1.2k coming out of it? You now get access to the emotes. Ah. Which you should hopefully enjoy. I guess we just want to go with one. Oh, maybe it was a full cargo then. Huh. Alright. That seems to have filled up pretty darn quickly. Alrighty then. Right. Hopefully that will provide more copper to the whole system. Because it was certainly lacking. You got Prime for a film this month, might as well use it. Well, thank you very much for using it on me. It really is appreciated that you chose me out of everyone that there is. Which film is it? If you don't mind my asking. The Great Crash. I can't say I've heard of that one, in all honesty. Oh, there is a benefit as well, Cano. You will get channel points twice as fast, which means more juggling. Hello there, Thies. How are you doing? 5 balls twice. Ooh, not a bad attempt. Nah, the second one always seems to go slightly worse. It always seems to go slightly worse. 45k to burn. You're busy today as well, and yeah, that's true. Oh, that reminds me, I need to set up. Yes, that's reminded me of something. So, what I'm currently up to is boosting the copper. Rerolls in 15 minutes. Have fun. We'll see you in a bit, Church. We'll see you in a bit. That station's probably going to get deleted. Knowing me. How's my train gone? Oh, it went back up there, didn't it? The little devil. No, but at least we've got more copper coming in. Hey, would you look at that? We are barely using the accumulators now. Although we are fully built in terms of solar panels. Which means one more block ought to do it. Just one. One more solar block should do it for now. Until I get the next thing up and running, that is. So that'll be this thing. I guess I'll turn this into the solar block. The last solar block I need to do before we should be self-sufficient. Do this whilst we have vision on the middle. And then we can just fix these odd little bits. Because at least then that radar will get put down. I should have done this different way around. I suppose I can just go zip anyway because I'm going to be replacing these. It doesn't matter if I remove the solar panels from the blueprint. It was about the financial crisis in 2008 and specifically one stock company that realised everything was going down and decided to sell everything they got before it was worthless, basically initiating the market crash. Ah. I see. Well, that sounds interesting. It sounds like one company saw it coming and just then caused it. Which is a little mean, but suppose if they survived it, they would see it as a win. And I suppose, was it inevitable anyway? Much drama, many people fired, yeah. No, I can understand, I can get that. Right, that is going to take a while to rebuild. Except nothing seems to be doing anything. Oh no, why is that flickering on and off? Because it's pointless. Muted? No? Have you muted, Nick? Is anyone else able to hear me? Yep, I had a feeling it was you. Hello there, Charlie Banos. How are you doing? Hey, but at least the internet wibble seems to have gone. For now. Look at them go. Oh, it's just that it's camouflaged by the blue. Doing good, just looking as usual. Hey, that's absolutely fine. Nothing wrong with a good old lurk. Right. We've got a few things done today. Not 100% sure what, but we have definitely got some things done. That'll be moving off any moment. Go on, train. There we go. The internet's been rubbish for the last month. It's driving you nuts. Ah. Yeah. I kind of get the feeling a lot of people's internets have been bad recently. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? We're so nearly not using accumulators to power. And then occasionally we do. Especially during the night, actually. The night is particularly bad. What are they holding? Are they holding solar panels? That is a lot of solar panels. They've been busy. Oh, I know why it keeps going up. It's because every time a beacon gets speed modules added, it increases the power usage ever so slightly, I think. GTA 5 from Epic for free and it took 14 hours to download. Wouldn't go higher than 1.5 megabytes when you have 32 megabytes. Wow. That could also be something to do in the settings of Epic. Because I know that Epic does sometimes do that. Why is that like that? Interesting. Anyway. Yeah. I assume you've done speedtest.net and that sort of thing. Or even just the Google speed test. Do you know what? Now that all the green circuits are getting shoved up here, none are going to red circuits. You're full. Why do you have and passenger present? Why? They did, but you waited for them to change it, and it was still rubbish. It still have problems steering from Now TV and Netflix. Wow, that is bad. That's no good. Come on then, green circuits. Get your stuff done. No wonder nothing was going. Doesn't it just look nice though? Wow, the train is already empty. I think I might need to make it so that so that we're not going to the starter shove. No, but then the green circuits are actually needed in that starting area as well. Maybe not. Okay then, let's destroy that train, shall we? For now, anyway. Contacted your ISP and they said that they would update your Wi-Fi signal from your router so you wouldn't have any more problems. Then didn't know what to say when you explain that everything runs off Cat6 cables. Oh dear. Some people. Some people. Right, I don't think I'm going to get anything else done today, really. making 4 gigawatts of power. So you currently have a discount till it's fixed. Nice. I suppose that's at least something, but it's not great that you have to have the discount anyway in the first place. In theory, they should just fix it. Which I know isn't always the easiest thing to do, but still. Oh, I can't believe how close we are to actually having the fuel, the power, just from solar. It's tantalizingly close. Oh. Oh, is that dropping? Ah, it's so close and yet so far. Oh, it's still going down. No, 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 no. Go down, down, down. Ah, it's getting night now. That's a shame. We were so close as well. So close. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I think we're going to call it there today. We're going to call it there. So, tomorrow, be around. We're going to be doing something a little different. We're going to be doing something a little bit different. Let's just say it's a game that I should have played for a long time before this. And I've had for a very long time. Well, for about a year now, actually. I think Factorio goes will be displeased. It's not too dissimilar, shall we say. May help you decide if you should go to work. Ah, yes. But no, tomorrow, be around. I'm also going to try and get up a little earlier because I'm terrible at waking up. But I'm going to try and start a little earlier as well. It's not chess. No. No, it's not chess. It's not RimWorld. It's something I've not streamed before. Chess is great. I'm terrible at chess. I really am. I'm terrible at chess. In all respects of it. But no, we're going to go and raid. We're going to go and raid Intertruth, who is playing around with a mod that allows coupling and decoupling trains. Yes. Intertooth. I was not typing there. Intertooth. I mean, S-Dog was there yesterday. Oh, was it yesterday or the day before? Saying that it looks pretty cool. So yeah, as S-Dog has done, if you've got the Wazati Boom, make sure to use Game Over, man. Game over, much like S-Dog has done. If you haven't got the Wazati Boom, which Kano you do now have, you can spend a couple of those channel points that you've been getting whilst watching on unlocking the emote for 24 hours. Yeah, so let's switch to this. I'm going to make sure I've saved the game. From 26 to 27. Let's go and raid, shall we? Right. Thank you very much for joining. Be sure to be around for tomorrow. And then, yes, there we go. See you in the next one. And as always, my name is Wazations, and there is a farty bike outside.